In 1959, when the Chicago White Sox won the American League pennant and went 6 games with the Dodgers in the World Series, Nellie Fox was voted the American League MVP, and Louis Aparicio came in second in the MVP vote. No team in the 1950s had a double play combination like Louis Aparicio and Nellie Fox. And they were the core of the team known as the Go-Go Sox. Aparicio came from Maracaibo, Venezuela. His father was a national hero as a shortstop, and when his dad completed his last at bat, he picked up a bat and pointed at his son. That was actually kind of a national moment in a passing of the baton in Venezuela. Aparicio was scouted by the Cleveland Indians, but Hank Greenberg thought he was too small for the major leagues. So he signed with the Chicago White Sox for $10,000. The White Sox assigned him to Memphis AA team, and that was in 1955. He met Elvis Presley in a Memphis drugstore counter, and they spent a little time together. And then 56, he came up to the major leagues and was the American League Rookie of the Year. Aparicio led the American League in stolen bases 9 straight years. He played on 2 pennant winners, and he held the American League record for shortstops with 9 gold gloves when he retired. He was selected to 13 All-Star teams. Nellie Fox, his double play combination partner, was known for his toughness to strike out and also for his durability. In the 1950s, he played 798 straight games without missing any time, and he batted over 306 times. Nellie Fox won the Gold Glove 3 years, fielding titles percentage-wise 7 years, and selected to 15 All-Star teams. Louis Fox and Louis Aparicio and Nelson Fox will take on the 1957 Pittsburgh Pirates in the first round of the 1957 double elimination tournament today. Hello, everybody. This is Apba Brian in the Apba Baseball Classics, bringing to you the 6th game of the first round of the 1957 tournament. Today's game is the 57 Chicago White Sox of the American League playing the 1957 Pittsburgh Pirates. We're using Fall Classic Baseball, and starting pitchers today are for Chicago, Billy Pierce, and for Pittsburgh, Bob Friend. All right, we're ready to begin. Let's play ball. We'll start with a bullpen roll for Pirates pitcher Bob Friend. He rolls a 2. He's going to be taking out his best stuff to the mound using column A. And let's try Billy Pierce. His bullpen is a 5, so he will be using his column A as well. All right, Louis Aparicio steps into the box. We'll read the black dice first, the white dice second. Here's the pitch to little Louis Aparicio. 6-3 is off the pitcher's card. That's going to be a fly ball to center field, and under it is the center fielder Bill Verdon. He makes the catch, and Aparicio is the first out for the first inning. Nellie Fox steps into the box. .317 hitter in 1957. Only 13 strikeouts for the entire season. All right, here's the pitch to Fox. 64 is a ground ball to first base, fielded by D. Fondy. Steps on the bag, unassisted, and there's 2 quick outs in the first. Here's Minnie Minoso. Played the Major League for decades. Here's the pitch to Minoso. 55 is a double 1 through 9, triple 10 through 14, and that is a 3-base hit for The Spitzer Mini Minoso, there are a lot of fast runners on this team. They've got 2 outs and a runner at third. Pittsburgh will play the infield back. Here is Earl Torgerson, first baseman for the White Sox. Six one goes to the pitcher's card. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Minoso is going to be stranded at third. We go to the bottom of the first. No score. All right, Billy Pierce is a 20-game winner. He is completing his warm-up tosses. He's in the third year of a tremendous run. At 55, he led the AL in ERA with 1.97, won 20 games in 56, and 20 games in 1957. Bob Skinner steps into the box for Pittsburgh. This game is being played at Forbes Field. 3-3 is a base hit for Bob Skinner, a leadoff single. That was a little roller, a C9 single through the middle of the infield. So Skinner is at first, a fast runner. Stole 10 bases in 57. And we're going to use Jump and SBS today. Now, if they have the plus sign, that's like a 44 he could steal on that if you're using the automatic steal system. But I'm going to make the decision in this game and use the catcher's rating as well. All right, every time Dick Groat comes up in Apba, I talk about how he has an extra 31 on his card and he's a good hit and run candidate. And I think that he might be a good hit and run candidate here. Here's a little quick chart that came with the fax action cards. Hit and run chart, 2 base advance on a single. And then you add the 2 white dice. Let's give it a shot. Or 2 6-sided dice. He rolls a 6. It's a ground ball to the pitcher, Pierce, who snags it and throws the first. Skinner goes to second. There's 1 down. DeFondy comes to bat for Pittsburgh. We're in the scoring position. 1 out. 5-1's a KD chart. 14's too high for the strikeouts. Oh, the 51 on the, we'll check the air rating for the shortstop. That's Fox. That's a 4. 14 is higher than 4, so he is going to make the play. Runner holds at second. Here is Frank Thomas. 2 outs. Four six is the ballpark card. We're at Forbes Field. 4 is Frank Thomas's right-handed batter. 4 will be a foul ball. Roll again. Strike 1. 25 is a fly ball to center field, caught by Larry Doby, and the Pirates are down in the first. We go to the top of the second, no score. Larry Doby leads off the top of the second for the Chicago White Sox, former Negro Leaguer, played in the infield in the Negro Leagues. Here's a pitch to Larry Doby. 1-1 is going to be a base on balls. Doby slings away the bat, takes first. He has average speed at first base. Here is Sherm Lawler, the catcher. Has some power. Hit 11 homers, 350 at-bats. There's a pitch from Bob Friend. 23 is going to be out. He's right-hand batter, so it's going to be a ground ball to third base. The runner advances on a 1. Let's see. Otherwise, that's going to be a 5-4-3 double play. 2 outs. Pitcher's second best friend. Triple plays are the best friend of the pitcher. Here's Bubba Phillips. 1-1 roll for Phillips. That's a walk. If it's a 1 on the, it's not, it's going to be an out. And the out is a ground ball to the pitcher. Friend throws to first, 3 outs. White Sox are retired in the top of the second. We go to the bottom of the second. There is no score. All right, Billy Pierce completes his warm-up tosses here in the bottom of the second inning. And Bill Mazeroski, who would be the hero of the 1960 World Series, steps into the right-hand batter's box for Pittsburgh. 4-4 is going to be a base hit to right field. Mazeroski goes the other way for a leadoff single. Average speed at first base. Here is Roberto Clemente, the right fielder. Then Clemente hit 253 and 57, 4 home runs. And I lost one of the dice overboard. All right, let's re-roll. Here's the pitch to Clemente, 3-2. Pitcher's card, column 1. He is going to be out on a line drive to third base. All right, 1 out. Man on first. Hank Foyle's turn to bat. Here's the pitch. 1-4 is going to be a fly ball to left field. Runner will have to hold as Minnie Minoso makes the catch. 2 outs, and Billy Verdon, the 8th place hitter, comes to bat for Pittsburgh. Bob Friend on deck. Pierce will pitch to Verdon. Here's left-hander against left-hander. 1-4 to Verdon is a fly ball to right field. Jim Rivera makes the catch. 3 outs, and we go to the top of the third. Sox nothing, Pirates nothing. Bob Friend returns to the mound for the top of the third inning. We haven't talked much about him, but he was 6 foot, 200 pounds. 14 and 18 in 57. He gave his managers, Bobby Bregan and then Danny Murtaugh, a lot of innings. And didn't walk very many batters. I think 85 walks is the most he ever walked in a season. I see strikeouts on the card, but I don't see walks. His whip was 1.2, but I don't see the walks on his card. All right, here is Jim Rivera leading off for the White Sox, the top of the third. 24, that is a hit by pitch ball, 1-5. It's 15, so he will be out on a ground ball to first base. Here's the pitcher, Billy Pierce. I like the Fall Classic has the pitcher hitting cards with their hitting stats. Pierce hit 172 in 57, 46. Goes to ballpark and no park home runs. That's a 12. And he's a left-handed batter. So that's going to be a foul out. Let's see. To the third baseman. 2 outs. Top of the order, and Louis Aparicio, who flied out the center to begin the game. 5-5 is going to be a base hit for Aparicio, a line drive to center field in front of Bill Verdon. 2 outs. And little Louis is at first. All right, let's see if Aparicio gets a jump. His pitcher's arm rating is W, so that's a roll of 1 for a right-handed pitcher. And if 1 turns up, it's a pickoff attempt. And I missed the thing again. All right, 6, he does get a jump. So there goes Aparicio. If his success rating is 1 through 16, and the catcher's arm is average, so that's a 0 modification. If it was strong, we'd take 2 off 16, or if it was weak, we'd take 2 We had 2 to 16, but he is average. All right, let's see if he's safe. 1 to 16, he will be easily safe. It's 2. Stolen base for Luis Aparicio. Nellie Fox is in the batter's box. He is a left-handed hitter. There's a right-hander, Minoso, on deck. We put an extra base runner on to take out this advantage. I think we'll pitch to Fox. Here's the pitch. 3-3. That's going to be a single to center field. And Aparicio on second. That's the second line. So if he wants to go to second home, F and A runners will score. RBI single puts the White Sox on the board. Here is Manny Minoso. Two three is an out. That's a ground ball to first base. And that's the third out. But on the single and the stolen base, 2 singles and a stolen base, the White Sox go out in front. It's the Go-Go Sox 1 and the Pirates nothing. Pirate pitcher Bob Friend leads off the bottom of the third. They're down by a penny. Here's the pitch. 51 is a defense card. That's 5 is within the strikeout range. 1 to 4, it's too high. So we'll check the 51 chart. Shortstop error range. Aparicio's error is 1 to 5. It'll be an error. It is not an error. Aparicio makes the play. Friend is retired 6 to 3. So that, I don't know if I'm supposed to I guess you can re-roll to add the dramatic effect, or take the, maybe I should have taken the original D20 roll. If you have an opinion about that, put that down in the comments below. Here is Bob Skinner. 5-3. It's another KD chart. Intense too high. This will check the shortstop error again. I'm going to re-roll for dramatic effect. This is going to be within his range, so it is an error this time on Aparicio, E6. Skinner's at first. 1 down. Stole 10 bases. SBS 14. Billy Pierce is a weak arm, and Lawler's probably a strong arm. Let's check. He's average. We'll see if he gets the jump. He does. There he goes. And 15 is, I think, too high. SBS 14. He's out. Shermar guns him down. Caught stealing. 2 to 4. Nellie Fox with a tag. 2 Pirates are out. Dick Groat's the batter. And Groat is popped up on the infield to the second baseman. 3 outs. We go to the top of the 4th. Sox 1, Pirates nothing. Carl Torgeson leads off the 4th for Chicago, former Boston Brave. 24 is popped out to center field, and that is caught by the center fielder, Bill Verdon. Larry Doby. Five is a drive to the left field gap, and Doby's going to get a hit and stretch it into a double. He slides into second. Safe. Larry Doby has a double. 1 out. He's in scoring position. And Sherm Lawler could pad the Sox lead with a hit here. 35. Goes to the pitcher's card, column A. That's an out. Ground ball to third base. Dobie will have to hold at second. The throw to first. 2 outs. Bubba Phillips, 270 hitter for the Sox third baseman. 4-2 goes to the pitcher's card, and that is a ground ball back to the pitcher. Bob Friend snags it, throws to first base. DeFonde has it, and there's 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Sox 1, Pirates nothing. All right, through their first 3 innings, the Pirates have 4 hits and a walk, but they've not been able to string them together. DeFonde leads off for Pittsburgh in the bottom of the 4th, down by a run. 61 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. DeFonde goes back to the bench, a strikeout victim. Frank Thomas. 41 is 1 to 14th a walk. It's an 18 on the 20-sided dice, so he is retired on a fly ball to center field. 2 outs. Bill Mazeroski. .31 is a single off the pitcher card. One thing I want to look at, yeah, his arm is strong, so that would help double plays in this game. He was one of the best at turning double plays. He had very quick hands at second base. 2 outs. Clemente comes to bat with Mazeroski on first. There's the stretch and the pitch to Roberto Clemente, 6'5". That's the home run card, -5. So 1 to 9 becomes 1 to 4. It's 13. That's an out. Ground ball to shortstop. Actually, when that comes up, probably should, since we're checking for a home run, we'll make that a fly out to left field. Deep left field. We go to the 5th. 1-0 Chicago. The Hurlers are holding them down in the seventh inning in Pittsburgh. Only one run scored in the game. The White Sox have that tally. Frank Thomas and Bill Mazeroski and Bob Clemente will be the scheduled hitters for the seventh inning. 6-6 roll. 4. There's a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. A home run for Frank Thomas. Ties the game 1-1. And that wakes up the crowds here at Ford Field. Pirates cleanup hitter had 23 homers in 57. Got a new game. Bill Mazeroski. 2-6 is going to be a base hit against a left-hander. Maz goes to first. No outs. And could be Billy Pierce is wobbling a bit. Here is Roberto Clemente. Four five is a fly ball to center field. And that's caught by Jim Revere. The runner, Mazeroski, holds at first. One down. Hank Foyles, the catcher. Four six is the ballpark card. And 8 on the ballpark card for a right-handed batter is a foul out to the first baseman. 2 outs. Here's Bob Friend, the pitcher. The 53 is the defense chart. Check the range of the shortstop. That's Apparicio's range is 12. It's a 10. He makes the play. 6-3. We go to the top of the 8th inning. Phillies tie the game on the home run by Frank Thomas. 1-1. Billy Pierce is still 8 batters away from his point of fatigue, so he's going to lead off the 8th inning and stay in this duel with Bob Friend. There's a pitch from Friend, 42. Pierce is out on a ground ball to Dick Grote, the former Duke basketball All-American. Fields it, throws to first. 1 away. Here's Aparicio, who is 1 for 3 with a run and a stolen base. 3-1. Pitcher's card is going to be a single for Little Louie. Here is Nellie Fox. He is ready to hit and run, but I think I'm going to go with the straight steal. Here is the throw from catcher Hank Foyles. 14. First we have to check if he gets the jump on the pickoff too. He does get the jump, but the 14 is for Aparicio. He is going to be safe. He is SBS 16, and there's no adjustments on the modifiers because the catcher is a average. That's 0 adjustment. Second stolen base for Aparicio. Pitch to Fox. 2-6 is a single against the right-hander. Let's see what kind of single. It's a base hit to left field. And the runner on second, that's here, goes to home if weak or average arm, and I think that double asterisk means 2 outs all score. So weak or average arm in left field, that's the left fielder is Snyder, strong 6. He's not scoring. First and third. 1 down. Here's Manny Minoso. Pirates will play the infield back and hope for a double play. And I'm not sure how that works in Fall Classic, but let's throw the dice and see what happens. 41 is off the pitcher's card. That's going to be a walk 1-8. 14. He's going to be out. A 14 is a ground ball to second base. So a strong arm at second base. There's one on the white dice. So strong arm at second base gets the out at second base. The runner at third goes home. So it's a run. And Minoso's at first. Fielder's choice at Minnie Minoso is the runner at first. His SBS is 11. He will hold tight. Earl Torgerson is a C, hit and run. He will swing away. Torgerson's 1 for 3 with a single and a stolen base. Sox lead 2-1. 1-5 is an out. That's going to be a fly out to center. And that's a third out, but the Sox move ahead. They lead 2-1. All right, Bob Friend's day is finished. A pitch hitter comes out of the Pirate dugout. Gene Freeze will pitch hit for Bob Friend. And one thing I want to comment, I've heard the criticism of Fall Classic Baseball that they don't take into account left-right splits enough. That's the 25 rule, or a 26 rule. Some players who platoon a lot have 25 and 26 splits. I disagree. We've seen 2 splits, base hits in this game. And as I look to my bullpen, by the way, Roy Face is warming up for Pittsburgh. I do take into account the side that his hitters are going to be swinging the bat from. It does make a difference, and I think it's accurately captured in Fall Classic Baseball. Gene Freeze steps into the box. Billy Pierce on the mound. 4-6 is a ballpark card with 6 on the roll, or 9 on the roll. And Freeze is a right-handed batter. Focus this in. A 9 is a foul out to the first baseman. Pirates are down to 5 outs. Here's Bill Verdon. 1-5. That's going to be a fly ball to center field. 2 away. Bob's. Oh, no. Timeout. All right, when I put the cards back in order, I put them in the wrong order. That roll is supposed to be Bob Skinner. 1-5. Same result. Fly out to center field. Here is Dick Grote. He was a guard at Duke University, an All-American guard, and a high scorer in college basketball. Here is the pitch to Dick Grote. 41 is a walk 1-14. He draws a base on balls. Potential tying run at first with 2 outs. Did not steal a single base and has an SBS steal rating of 0. So he's not running. Here is D. Fondy. 313 hitter in 1957, 2 home runs, not a lot of power, but hits for average. Billy Pierce is facing his 30th batter, and he's rated to pitch to 35 batters, so okay on the fatigue check. 34 is a base hit off the Billy Pierce card. Single to center field. Runner on first goes to third. Men on the corners with 2 outs. But for the White Sox, they're going to go to their bullpen and bring in a right-hander to pitch to Frank Thomas, who has accounted for the Pirates' only run with a home run back into the 7th inning. Jerry Staley will be brought in from the bullpen. He was 5-1, 1.16 whip, 7 saves. We need to do a bullpen roll for Jerry Staley. Let's see what kind of stuff he's going to bring into the game. And I missed the box again, so we'll re-roll the bullpen roll. He rolls a 9, and that will be average stuff. So we're using the Be Calm for results that come off Jerry Staley's card. Here's the wind up, or rather stretch, and the pitch to Frank Thomas. 2 outs, 2 on. Three, 4 is going to be a ground ball to second base, and that is taken by Nellie Fox. The throw to first, 3 outs. Staley holds the fort, and the White Sox take a 1-run lead into the top of the 9th. Roy Face comes in to pitch for the Pittsburgh Pirates. He was primarily a forkball pitcher, 4 and 6 in 1957. Let's do his bullpen roll. 5. He's going to have his best stuff. 1 to 6 is the A column. So Roy Face will be facing Larry Doby, Sherm Lawler, and Bubba Phillips in the top of the 9th for the White Sox. Here's the pitch to Larry Doby. 35 is off the face card, and 13 is the roll. That's going to be an out. Make that a ground out to first base. 3 to 1. 1 down. Here's Sherm Lawler. Six, 3 is a fly ball to center field. Bill Verdon is under it and makes the catch. 2 away. Bubba Phillips. 270 hitters, 7 homers and 57. 6-2 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. 3 up and 3 down for the White Sox in the 9th. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Chicago 2 and Pittsburgh 1. Jerry Staley comes back out on the mound to finish this game for the White Sox. Very talented reliever. His primary pitch was a slider. Sometimes he threw a knuckleball out of Brush Prairie, Washington. He's the man who threw or nailed down the save in the pennant clutching game in '59 for the White Sox. He came in a bases loaded situation and induced a ground ball double play that clinched the pennant for the White Sox in '59. Here is Bill Mazeroski leading off for the Pirates. In my recent games on the channel with Mazeroski and the '60 Pirates, he's played very well, and played very well in real life. The hero of the '60 World Series. Let's see what he can do here in the 9th inning against Jerry Staley. Here's the pitch, 53. Defense card, 17's too high for the strikeouts. So 53 on defense. We'll check the range for the right fielder. That is Jim Rivera, 10 range. 17 is above that range. And that's going to be a double for Bill Mazeroski. That brings up the young Roberto Clemente. His sacrifice bunting rating is 3. That's not high. But he needs to get the runner to third. We're going to give it a shot. And he does get the bunt down. Now we roll the dice again, and if it's 1 through 3, it will be a successful sacrifice. It is. So a quick look at the bunting chart here again. So the first roll, which was, I think 1, the pitcher, I think it was a 1, could be wrong, but if it was 1, the pitcher fields the ball and throws out Clemente at first. The base runner goes to third. Lots of congratulations for Roberto as he goes back into the dugout. Here is Hank Foils, the catcher. Pirates bring in a pitch hitter, Paul Smith, to hit for the catcher. And he is a left-handed batter, 253 hitter, but notice on 25 and 26, those turn into singles. Infield's playing in for the White Sox. Here's the stretch and the pitch by Jerry Staley to Paul Smith. 44 is going to be a base hit, and that is going to score the runner at third. Base hit to center field. Pinch single. Smith is not a threat to steal first. or steal second. Nobody's a threat to steal first. Bill Verdon comes to bat. Game's tied. Pitch to Bill Verdon. 6-6 roll. That's a double for Billy Verdon to right field. And the runner on first goes to third. All right, Jim Rivera is the right fielder. First to home, either hold or check the assist number. Rivera's at A3, so the assist number would be 3. A is the strength of his arm. Average. If Smith wants to try to score, a throw of 1 to 3 will throw him out. 4 to 6 he'd be safe. 50-50. We'll continue playing on, and meanwhile the Sox bring in Bob Keegan, a right-hander, to pitch to a pinch hitter, Hardy Peterson. So do the Pirates want to play games and send up a left-handed pitcher? He's a 301 hitter. Peterson is not called back to the dugout. He'll hit with 2 outs. Infield will be in. Bob Skinner is on deck, a left-handed batter. So Keegan will pitch to Peterson. 1-3 is a base on balls. 1 to 12, that's a 4 on a 20-sided dice. He draws a walk. Now the bases are loaded. Peterson's at first. Paul Smith's at third, and Billy Verdon's at second. And Bob Keegan is tiptoeing through the tulips now. He's got the bases loaded with only 1 out. Bob Skinner, the hitter. We'll stay with Keegan. Infield will be playing in. Here's a pitch to Skinner. 41 is off the pitcher's card. That's going to be a walk 1 to 6. It's an 8. And the 8 is a fly ball to center field. A 1 is, okay, the 8 on the 20-sided die means a fly ball to center field. And then with a runner on third, fast runner can check the risk chart. Paul Smith is not a fast runner. So he holds the third. It wasn't deep enough. Now there's 2 outs. And Dick Grote is the batter. Grote is 0 for 3. He has walked. Infield can play normal depth. Here's the windup and the pitch to Dick Grote from Bob Keegan. 5-3 is a defense chart, or 11 is too high for strikeouts. 53 is check the range of the shortstop, Louis Aparicio, for a single one-base advance. Aparicio's range is a 12. I'm going to re-roll the 20-sided dice, see if he makes the play just for to add the drama. And here's the roll for Aparicio. He makes the play, 6-3, and we go to extra innings. Pirates 2 and the White Sox 2. New Pirate pitcher for the 10th inning is Bob Smith. He'll need to do a bullpen roll, and that is 6. That means he has his A game. It'd be pitching column 1. Jim Rivera leads off for the White Sox, the 8th place hitter. Here's the pitch to Jungle Jim Rivera. 55 is going to be a 6 on the 20-sided roll. It's a double for Jim Rivera. Double to left center field gap. Sox have a runner in scoring position and nobody out. All right, Bob Keegan's sacrifice hit number is 5. He's going to attempt to bunt. That's a 1. He gets the ball down, and it'll be toward the pitcher. 6, he is going to be, the pitcher whirls, throws to third, and gets the runner out at third. 1 to 5, unsuccessful attempt. It's the fielder's choice. White Sox are going to bring in a pitch runner for Bob Keegan. That's going to be Sammy Esposito, fast runner. Stolen base success rate is 17. So he is a threat to run. Bill Fisher is warming up in the bullpen for the White Sox. He'll pitch the bottom of the 11th. Esposito's on first. Louis Aparicio is the batter. Smith is average arm, left-hander, 1 to 3. Esposito will get the jump to try and steal. He gets a 3, so he could go. And there he goes. He is safe at second with the stolen base. So, right to the plate is Louis Aparicio. 5-3 is another defense check, or 6, not high enough for strikeouts. So 53, check the range of the center fielder. That is Billy Verdon. 13 is the range. 6 he makes the play. It's going to be up to Nellie Fox to get the Sox on top. 2-5, Fox is going to be out, flies out the center field. We go to the bottom of the 10th. We're tied 2-2. New pitcher for the White Sox to pitch the bottom of the 10th inning is Bill Fisher. He is a right-hander, and he's not bringing his best stuff. He's going to be pitching off column C. And that's this column, the third column. D. Fondy is the leadoff hitter for the Pirates. It'll be D. Fondy, Frank Thomas, and Bill Mazeroski. First pitch to Fondy is a 51. That's a defense check. Shortstop error rating is, Aparicio is a 5. 10, he makes the play. Frank Thomas. 2-2 is a base hit for Frank Thomas. That's going to be a single to center field. Thomas is 2 for 5 on the day. Not a threat to steal. Well, he is. He did steal 3 out of 4 bases, SBS 15. So, yeah, he's definitely a threat. That's a high success rate. 1 down. Bill Mazeroski is the batter. Fisher's arm is weak. He gets a jump. And 8 is safe. Stolen base for Frank Thomas. He's in scoring position. Pitch to Maz. 6-1 goes to the pitcher's card. Column 3. That's an out. A ground ball to second base. And the runner on second will go to third, I think. Hold on. Yes, Thomas goes to third. Now 2 outs. And Bobby Clemente goes to the plate. Infield back with 2 outs. Here's the pitch from Bill Fisher to Roberto Clemente. 6-1 is a fly ball to left field. 3 outs. We go to the 11th. 2-2 tie. Manny Minoso set to lead off the Sox 11th inning, we're at the middle of the order. 26 is going to be a single against a left-handed batter. Minoso's at first. Success rating for stealing is 11. Not high. It was 18 for 33 and stealing in 57. The next batter is Earl Torgeson. Hit and run C is not great. We'll play it straight away. Here's a pitch from Bob Smith to Earl Torgeson. 51 chart. Pitcher for air. His air range is 4, meaning 1 to 4. It will be a air. Otherwise, he makes the play. 13, he makes the play. Base runner goes to second, and Larry Doby comes up to the plate. 1 down. Pitch to Doby. 4-4 roll. That's a single for Larry Doby. Base hit to left field. Runner on second can score if a weak arm or average, or with 2 outs, all score. So the left fielder's arm is Bob Skinner, and he is a 6. So he's not going to try to score. Strong arm. Runner holds at third. First and third, Sherm Lawler. He's due. He's 0 for 4. Smith is going to go into the stretch. The infield's going to play in. Here's a pitch to Lawler. 53, that's another KD chart. 5 is not, it's too high. 1 to 2 is the strikeouts, or actually 1 to 4. We're using column 1 on Bob Smith. So 53, the range chart for the third baseman. If he makes the play, the runner will be out, and if it's a single, 1 base advance. Third baseman for Pirates is Frank Thomas. 1 to 11 is the range. 5, he makes the play. And the batters are playing, the infield is playing in. He makes the play at the plate, so the runner on the third is out. 5 to 2. Fielder's choice. Doby goes to second, and Minoso is cut down at the plate. 2 outs. Bubba Phillips. I had to get that result. I had to go to the defense chart, and that's that side chart over here. What happens to the base runners off the defense chart? Here, and that's not spelled out on the cards, the fast action cards. So here is Bubba Phillips, 2 down. 6-4 is off the pitcher's card. That's going to be an out, a fly ball to left field. That's the final out of the top of the 11th inning. Sox don't score. It's still tied 2-2. Okay, there was some shenanigans with the batting order a few innings ago, and when we pinch hit for Hank Foils, the pitcher went into that spot. So Johnny O'Brien's is going to pitch hit for the pitcher who's due up first. Then there's going to be Billy Verdon and the catcher following him. Here is Johnny O'Brien. Bill Fisher's on the mound for Chicago. We're tied 2-2 in the bottom of the 11th inning. 3-2 is off the pitcher's card. Billy Fisher is working on column C, and that is going to be a leadoff double by the pitch hitter, Bill O'Brien. Potential winning run at second base with nobody out, and he is a fast runner. Bill Verdon has a sacrifice hit rating of 5. He's going to try to bunt. And 1 to 5 gets the bunt down toward third base. And that is a successful bunt. 5 to 4. O'Brien goes to third. 1 down. Here is Hardy Peterson catcher came into the game for foils when he was pitch hit for. Actually, I think he also pitch hit. Hardy Peterson, 301 hitter, facing Bill Fisher. White Sox will play the infield in. Here's the pitch to Peterson. Pitcher's card. He is out. 18 is a fly ball to center field. And that is going to be a sacrifice fly, scoring O'Brien and giving the victory to the Pittsburgh Pirates. It was an extra inning affair today in Pittsburgh. The White Sox scored 2 runs on 11 hits and committed 1 error. Pittsburgh scored 3 runs on 12 hits and no runs. The winning pitcher was Bob Smith of the Pirates, and the loser was Bill Fisher of the White Sox. Home runs in the game by Frank Thomas, a solo shot in the 7th inning. The star of the game today is Hall of Famer second baseman Bill Mazeroski. He goes 4 for 5, 3 singles and a double. He led off the 9th inning with a double and scored the tying run in the 9th to extend it to extra innings. And so Bill Mazeroski is today's star of the game. We played one game offline, and in that game, the 57 Brooklyn Dodgers went to the Polo Grounds and played the Giants, and they defeated the Giants 3-2. So we played 3 games online. I'm trying to learn here at Fall Classic Baseball. Hope I'm not making too many mistakes. Today, there was a lot of defense checks and with runners on, so I was forced to figure out what to do with the base runners when there is a defensive 51 through 53 chart play. Hope you enjoy what you're watching. If so, hit the subscription button and the like button if you like it. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and may God bless.